Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Tropico 5. Let us continue where we left off, which was direly attempting to improve our approval rating, increase our approval rating rather. There's a lot of ways we're going to end up doing that. There's a few things I'm going to do. First and foremost, I'm actually going to drop down a church. That's one of the big things I feel like I should have done earlier. I know religious people could be a problem later on, but we could deal with them when that actually comes to pass. For now, it's going to be important for us to get the religious happiness up. And I also want to make sure entertainment's going to be higher than it is. So we're going to drop an opera house down. Let's go ahead and drop one of them. This is the front, I think. We'll put it near the mansions because, hey, that makes the most sense. So let's go ahead and put an opera house right over. And let's put it right here. Sounds good to me. Making sure our research is continuing. We only have the military fort thing left, I think, out of all of them. So let's get that up and running. And I think, yeah, I think that's it for now. We'll wait for these to get built, and once they're all built, we'll see how things are going. We have 113 people living here. Unfortunately, this place needs some, oh, never mind. I was gonna say it needs some educated workers, but we had some around. Didn't know we did. We still have shacks. I don't know why we still have shacks. We have so many buildings for people to live in. You would think that they'd have enough, but they don't. Now, one of the other things I'm thinking about doing is starting to build some logging areas. For now, just to get some deforestation going on. Oops, that's not what I needed. It'll help it could help in the long run, at least a little bit. So let's go ahead and put it down right there. It's gonna get connected directly to that road. We'll start chopping these trees down, and we'll get some lumber trades going on. Let's see if there's other trading things we could do as well. We already have coffee going out for, oh, that's gonna finish up, and iron. Smugglers, nope. Tobacco to the West India Trading Company. Yeah, let's go ahead and do tobacco. Do we have coffee? Let's definitely do tobacco. Let's take this. Oh, we gotta wait. Let me take one off of this. And let's take the tobacco. We do have tobacco, I'm almost positive. Export tobacco. Let's pause it and take a look. I'm pretty sure I have cotton, tobacco, and pineapples and bananas. Okay. So let's definitely go ahead and take the tobacco trade. Boom. And we'll wait and see if there's anything else we could do. We could actually take the log one. That's the smugglers. Never mind. Never mind. Not going to do that. But that should bring us a little bit of extra cash in. We still have a year before we have to hit that 51% approval rating, which is what we're kind of rushing towards right now, if we can. I'm also going to continue to plop down maybe some towers and stuff. I think towers are good. We unlocked the newspaper.
The revolutionaries are demanding that you insult the king.
We could say no in the revolutionary riots. We could say insult the king in unknown consequences. Let's go and insult the king. We could send him a piss pot, bent sword, or pink undergarments. Let's send him a bent sword. All right. The king's was. Ha ha ha. Makes sense. Bent sword. You know, it may be a euphemism for something. We'll see. The king's fury was enormous. Had to spend days trying to reduce your punishment, for which I demand double the usual fare. So our punishment is going to be building costs increased by 20% for 2 years. Hopefully, we won't be under the crown for 2 years. So that's actually not too bad. It could have been worse. Like he could have invaded us or taken away some of our mandate time. I want to keep making sure we have towers. I think towers help with revolutionaries. I'm pretty sure. So more towers also equals more jobs, which is important. And I also want to make sure I have the Teamsters office completely at maximum budget. And let's see, do we have any managers? More food for people. And we're going to have the magnate, which I actually looked at before. Mining and oil buildings over there. So we'll go ahead and put her down. So we got some managers running around the town. So far, so good. Again, hopefully people will start doing their thing. Let's go ahead and pop up a little bit more of this. Hopefully that'll help with happiness and increase the wealth of the people who work there so they can move out of their homes. Who lives here? What is she? Select. What does she do? She's literate. She's a banana plantation. Oh, speaking of, I need to see if I can start doing some upgrades. I forget which ones I've upgraded. Job quality is increased by 20. Workers' wealth is increased. I guess I already have that one going. What about over here? Did I upgrade this one yet? Pollination parcel. Increases the effectiveness of all other nearby pineapple plantations. Oh. We got a military fort now, which we'll put down. Plantations and hydroponic farms farms by 25 based on effectiveness. Could be useful. I don't know if it would affect that one. Let's go ahead and build our military fort. We only have 8 more months. We're running out of time. I think we're going to put it over here, kind of out of the way. Let's do some exploration. We're at 26% approval rating. Hey, what's this? Let's go check this out. Let's go send them over there. Let's go build down a newspaper place. I think did I build one of those already? I don't think I did. I know we unlocked it, didn't we? Pretty sure we unlocked it. We also need to get a lumber mill down. Probably could put it down right next to this. Be way easier just to do it like right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Everything's super expensive because of our current situation, the punishment we're enduring. It's not like we have the time to worry about prices right now anyway. The newspaper increases liberty in the vicinity, which I have no idea what the hell that means, but we'll go ahead and put it down right there. Let's get that up and running. We're definitely hurting for cash.
His most gracious Majesty has dispatched your replacement.
Oh god, our replacement.
To get himself kidnapped by vicious pirates along the way.
I had nothing to do with it. Nothing they could prove.
Alright, you get to save for another year, but blind luck won't save you next time. Work hard and your mandate will extend again. Fail and you won't remain governor of this island for long. Oh, we got an extra year to play with. Okay, thank God. I was a little bit afraid that wasn't going to happen, but we were able to pull it off. I will accept it. We actually had a bunch of citizens show up. Right now, our people are 22 homeless, 7 open jobs, and 7 unemployed. We have shacks for some reason. I don't know what's causing the shacks to be shacky. Why are we having shacks? Is there an edict that can lower like the amount of money it costs to move in? Urban development, disaster relief, tax cuts, building permits, census. Nothing really. Increased crime and liberty. Makes infantry units stronger but causes more casualties during uprisings. Increases crime and liberty? Interesting. Well, our approval rating's at 33%. If we can keep that going up, hopefully the newspaper will help. If we can keep all that on the uptick, we'll be all right. At least hopefully. This is going to give us some jobs for people, which is good. They need it. Hopefully we'll be able to be okay. Hoping. How many trades do we got going on right now? Tobacco and iron. Can't do anything else. We already have tobacco. Any cotton? We could do cotton. West India Trading Company. Let's do it. Just give us more money, especially since everything's more expensive. We need to make sure we've got those trades going on. I need to get ready to start expanding out this way too, which is going to be important. But for now, it's just kind of a desperate attempt to keep things going for us. Cutting it a little bit too tight, too closely, for my own happiness. Hoping these guys are going to discover whatever this is, if this is anything. Kind of cool looking. It looks like some Aztec ruins. Maybe it's just there. Maybe we just have to get rid of them. 40.
Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Governor, the island is
Your
right
approval rating is
for
high enough so that you can proclaim independence from the crown and we can finally be free of their stupid demands. You can proclaim independence. Well, let's do it, man. That's what we've been waiting for the whole time.
Presidente. Oh, I'm getting
Yes,
ahead of
proclaim independence now.
His Majesty is most amused by your declaration of...
He is not currently very interested in your little island anyway. If you pay the Empire for the losses it has incurred from you, you will be allowed to be independent. Otherwise, the royal forces will come for a small visit. Yeah, buy our freedom. We did it. World Wars era. Advanced industry becomes available. Rebels may appear to oppose your regime. Citizens start demanding something. And we have a constitution. which is awesome. So, the 3 things we can decide with the Constitution: our voting rights, our religion and state, and armed force conscription. So, voting rights, we can have male only, wealthy citizens only, all citizens only. For now, wealthy citizens is fine. Fewer voters based on reactionary wealth discrimination. Now, religious state, we could basically be secular, increased liberty, happiness, freedom of religious worship, and atheist expression is to be respected and observed by the institutions. This article basically increased liberty, happiness. Or we can say we're a theocracy. Christianity is the official religion due to the Holy Bible. Religious buildings lower crime in their vicinity, which actually is really useful. Or research is faster by being an atheist state. I think I'm going to go with secular state for now. And then armed forces are we conscription, which is no education for soldiers, militia, high school soldiers, additional militia squads raised in battle, or high school soldiers, a high effectiveness. This conscription is fine. This is all just fine. That is our constitution for now.
Presidente, next time you amend our constitution, could you please add in a bit where everyone is obliged to spend at least half their salary at the Jolly Roger? That would be a progressive law if ever there was one. Thank you in advance. Glorious Mula.
All right, so we've got 3 things under research now: white flag, legalese, constitution options, and power plant. All this is going to be incredibly useful, which is going to start more stuff. Once we get a school up and running, it's like actually going to be awesome. I'm so happy we're out of the Crown's thumb now. We are independent now. We owe them $10,000, which we can pay them, which we're going to have to pay them back. But
I was really hoping to interview our glorious leader, but when I asked him what's in his head, he said rum and cola mostly. Pure Zen. I have never heard such wisdom from any other leader.
so let's extend our roads a bit. Our roads are now paved roads, which is always nice. So yeah, no, we're out of the thumb and the eye of the Crown, which is really nice. And now we just kind of work with this, which is great. We don't have to worry about extending our mandate. We are independent free nations. You can see cars are driving around now, which is cool. Now we just start working on other things. The question is, what do we want to start working on? We can get a police station, which is going to be helpful. Churches, no longer any Catholic missions, provides religion to citizens living in the vicinity. We can get a clinic up for people's health. Just some nice stuff. If we go each one by one, we can take a look. So we have raw resources is the same. Industry, textile mill produces cloth from wool and cotton, which could be useful. Cigar factory, rum distillery. A house, so no longer a country house, but a house, costs more money. Housing quality is increased for each nearby house. That could be good. Tenement provides housing for 12 families. Housing quality drops over time. This will be good to take care of the homeless situation in a quicker fashion. We've got restaurants, taverns. We already had taverns. We have restaurants, cabarets, ancient ruins, provides entertainment for richer citizens. Tourism, nothing right now. Welfare, which we already looked at. Education, we already have a library, but we could get a high school up, and then a college. Nothing under this right here. And then under military, we have a barracks now, which provides infantry. Some good stuff. Generally some good stuff. I'm going to start looking out to build out this way, I think. Once we start building out this way, we'll be in better shape, obviously. We want to start building out this way and kind of making this where we're living. Slowly but surely. You can construct ancient ruins, luxury entertainment at this location. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, good stuff. Let's get another wharf up. Let's get another wharf going. And then we can start looking at construction of other more useful things. Not another wharf. Not another wharf. I say wharf, and what I mean is a, what do you call it? Where is it? Oh god, where is it? Is it over here? Dock. That's what I mean. Dock. Keep that going. Oh look, it's got cranes and stuff now. That's cute. I like it. Oh, a parking lot. Interesting. Oh, we have to pay back our loan. How do we go about doing that? I forget. There's a way to do it. I gotta remember how to do it. Unfortunately, I can't remember how it's done. We have the money to pay it back. I just don't remember how we do that. I'll have to do some research or Google it real quick after we're done with this. But for now, I think we're going to start looking at expanding our living area outward. Is this it right here?
The great communist revolution started in Russia. Unfortunately, it was a resounding success. Now they have no one to revolt against.
That's why we're trying to export it, and they are selling it cheap to brother nations like ours. We get 10 communists, pay $10,000 to import the communist revolution. Why would we want the communist revolution? Pay for the revolution.
The revolution is its own reward. But
2 free tenements, more communists on the island. I'll take 2 free tenements. Let's get some housing up. So let's go ahead and get some tenements up. Cost us nothing. There we go. 2 free tenements up and running for people to live in. Hopefully take care of a lot of the homeless problems. So I think, like, if we take a look, actually, this is probably what I should be doing. If we go to politics, which are already here. Rebel threat. No known rebels. This is now we have to think about rebels. Military loyalty is pretty moderate. They're pretty loyal. The Allies and the Axis is something we're going to have to start worrying about now. The Allies like us more than the Axis does. And is that it? People. Homeless, 26 people. Hopefully the tenements will take care of that, or at least a good chunk of it. I just need to pay back that dumb loan. I just don't know how to do it. And what we'll do is we'll start planning out roads like so. Wait, did I build a road there? Aw, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Can I get rid of a road? Okay, got it. Got it. Just want it to be straight. I want to start building, like, blocked out areas. That's actually a rock right there. Really? Come on. Alright, well, that'll have to do. It's not the best, but we're going to start building some areas over here. Some residential areas, some houses. We're gonna start expanding out this way, essentially. So, with that being said, things are gonna be working out a little bit better for us. That's all. If we have the opportunity to work out here, we might as well take it. There's gonna be a mine over here, so obviously not too much is gonna be done. But I still want stuff out this way. Now, is there anything I could build that'll take care of the mining stuff? Like, is there like a... we should build a high school, too. Suddenly, a lot of the stuff is grayed out, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just money, because we're broke. Get those houses built first. We could probably take another trade. Well, we can take another trade, not probably. Now we actually can start looking at other things, like the Axis and Allies is something we can start looking at. So right now, our trades, we have no trades. Holy crap. Okay, that's something we need to work on. Sugar is wants. Pineapples we'll make $45 extra off of. How about lumber? Nope, no lumber. Now we're going to want to start looking at canneries and stuff like that, because that's going to produce us more rum and all that stuff. That's going to become more and more useful for us. But for now, we'll take the pineapple trade. It's just going to be a little bit of extra cash flow. Everything else is going to kind of go out regularly. And once we get some cash, we'll start worrying about other stuff. So these housing tenants degrade over time. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that pretty heavily. The Allies have sent us money. Thank you, Allies. I don't know why they did that. As interest into the Tropican sovereign debt. Nice. 20 citizens arrived in Tropico? Jesus. That's a lot of people. That is quite a lot. Produces cloth from wool. We actually put a textile mill right next to this right here then. That'll be useful. They won't have to go far. They can go right there. What's this?
Now that we have fought the revolution.
We can export it to other brother and sister countries.
Other brother and sister countries.
However, in accordance to the principles of Lenin, we should mass produce it for all. Therefore, we should put it in a can and sell it to the world. Export 5,000 canned goods, get 10 communist standing. I'm going to close that for now. I don't know if we want to do anything with the communists, but... So these guys going to move right in the tenements? Yeah, they are. Right into the tenements. That's where they're moving. Interesting. Is this my leader? Yep. It's my leader. I should probably start focusing on putting people into the Swiss... Putting money, rather, into the Swiss account. With the Swiss account, we can start, you know, making... upgrading our characters to have higher skills and stuff. But I think for now, we're going to pause this here. Our island has finally hit independence, but because of it, we're now in debt because I've decided to overbuild. We should come back from that pretty easily, hopefully, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're enjoying it, come back tomorrow for some more Daily Tropico. Consider dropping a like, as it helps me out a great deal. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.